Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at what's going on with your money and finances and what you need to know about it. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. Now, Scorpio, I already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're going to get into your reading now. And at the end, we're going to pull some guidance from Spirit for you about your money and finances. So let's dive right in. Scorpio, the overall energy surrounding your money and finances situation is the Page of Pentacles. So with this Page of Pentacles, some of you received money, or you got news about money. Some of you are waiting on that news for money. The Page of Pentacles is also talking about you working on your money and finances, seeing what you can do to improve it, to maintain it. This is you also trying to focus on a new creative approach to come up with a new plan for your money and finances, perhaps even a new budget. This may also you be working on a new work project. Be mindful that as it has to do with your budget or your investment or your plan for money or your creativity around money, or you those of you waiting on receiving money, that the rewards to this is going to take some time. Just be patient, or just what you're working on is in its beginning phases or stages, and it's going to take some time to see the reward. But this is about you working on your money and finances situation, becoming more knowledgeable, getting more information, learning how to work with your money better, finding ways to do that. And with this Page of Pentacles, again, some of you are receiving money or waiting for news about money. And so your money and finances is Temperance. Some of you are focused on a Sagittarius, but with Temperance here, this is you having a greater balance with your money and finances, through you having having a good balance through you examining and re-examining and working on the priorities that was needed with your money. This is you not doing any excessive purchasing. This is you being very careful about what's going out and coming in with your money and finances, doing things in moderation and being patient. But this Temperance is you focusing on making adjustments so that your money situation is healed or experiences healing. So there was healing around your money and finances, Scorpio. Nice. Now, you do have the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, some of you are dealing with a Cancer or Taurus individual, for me, with this energy. With the High Priestess here, this is you following your intuition, trusting your instincts, managing your money through your intuition, but also following your gut feeling. I also feel with the High Priestess that this is you focusing on having as much enlightenment about your money situation as possible. I also feel that some of you are keeping secrets about your money and finances, and what you're doing with it or how you're spending it. Some of you are deciding to be more confidential about what you have for your finances. Some of you, your money and finance situation may feel like a bit of a mystery to you, and you continuing to maintain and work on it and achieve or see more reward with the effort you've put into trying to work on and build it. But also with this High Priestess, this is also saying that for some of you, you may be relying on others' opinions, so be careful about that. But the High Priestess is saying that there's a need for you to trust your intuition about how you manage your money. And for some of you, there may be a need to keep things confidential or keep secrets about money. Now, you got the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords here, there's some complications, problems, difficulties around money. For some of you, you may be experiencing being betrayed or stabbed in your back, or feeling stabbed in your back concerning your money and finances. This Ten of Swords is also saying that your money plans and your ideas are toppling over. This could be you experiencing ruin. But the Ten of Swords is also talking about that you could be trying to avoid ruin. You could be trying to resurrect your money and finances situation. So let's clarify this Ten of Swords here. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is talking about. Spirit, please clarify this Ten of Swords for Scorpio. Money and finances. What's going on for Scorpio regarding their money and finances? Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Scorpio's money and finances. It's also possible with the Ten of Swords you bring to an end a very difficult time. Okay, some cards just flipped over. At the bottom, you do have the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords is asking you to be logical, to be clear-minded, to be smart, to be rational, to make good decisions, and be mindful of the strategy and plans that you have, and to focus on cutting out what no longer serves you, getting to the truth, or there may be a need to communicate with that Queen of Swords underneath. And so, Scorpio, you have 3 cards that came out. You have the Fool. So for some of you, an Aries or an Aquarius is a focus. But the Fool is saying that you may be having difficulties or complications with a new job or entrepreneurship, or perhaps around a get rich quick scheme. For others of you, with the Fool here, you're able to bring an end to your money difficulties and complications and go in a new direction, have a new start, have a new beginning, or is as a result of you taking care of your money and finances and being careful. For others of you, you're experiencing ruin with that Ten of Swords because you were foolish, where you were reckless. You're reckless with your money and finances. You're not taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. And you're having trouble having that new start with the Fool here on that Ten of Swords. So for some, this is you bringing it in to your money and finances difficulties and having a new start and being optimistic about it. And for others of you, you're experiencing ruin. And so you do have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is experiencing depletion with money and finances. And it may be due to being reckless or carelessness or wastefulness with this Five of Pentacles. And you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is talking about them. For some of you, there's some discontentment or dissatisfaction around your money and finances. But also, this is talking about blended pleasure. So, with this Four of Cups, this is saying that many of you are focused on your own goals and your own needs. Or there may be a need for you to focus on what you need for your money and finances situation with this Four of Cups. This is you rejecting opportunities, or there may be a need to be more mindful about the need to reject certain opportunities or offers where your money is concerned, so as to be able to avoid ruin or being backstabbed or betrayed, or your money plans toppling over or not working out for you. But also be careful about what you're spending your money on to pleasure yourself with here, because that could make difficulties and complications around money. But also there's a need for you to focus on continuing to see how to seize opportunities and offers, and be more decisive and discerning about the opportunities, or your focus with what you put your money towards, or what you should not be putting your money towards. Again, I do see that for a lot of you, this is you experiencing some complications and difficulties with money, and being able to bring that to an end or resurrect your money situation as a result of carelessness, wastefulness, foolishness, recklessness, and experiencing depletion or lack, or as a result of your actions because of blended pleasure. You're taking care of some responsibilities, but you also are indulging, and probably indulging more than you should. And so the Four Cups is asking you to focus on taking care of what you need for yourself, okay? And perhaps not focus on or not give too much to the needs of others, or to uselessness or wastefulness that can happen with that Four of Cups and bring you some discontent or dissatisfaction here. And so your attitude towards your money and finances is the Eight of Pentacles. This is you working hard on your money and finances. This is you working on building your money and finances. But this is also you needing to pay attention to the details. Make sure you're careful not to make any mistakes. But the Eight of Pentacles is also asking you to be prudent with your money and finances, okay? And work on it. Because either with what you receive or what you're trying to do to learn how to build your money or work on a particular craft, there's more for you to learn. And there's a need to get more understanding and make sure you do the research and be mindful of the type of investment that you're going into. And perhaps there's a need for you to work on coming up with a new budget or to revisit your budget. But this is you working hard on your money and finances with the focus of trying to see growth and the ability to build it. And so your concern with your money is the Nine of Cups. So you're concerned about getting satisfaction and contentment and wish fulfillment. You're concerned about greed and overindulgence. You're concerned that you may not get satisfaction and contentment with your money and finances or get your wishes fulfilled here. So there may be a need to be concerned about overindulgence, because we do see some of that over here with this Ten of Swords. And so your challenge with your money and finances is the Two of Cups. And so the Two of Cups is about the challenge of a particular connection or agreement. The Two of Cups is also saying that there's challenges with you having harmony with your money and finances as it has to do with someone else, or as it has to do with what's going on within yourself. The Two of Cups is also saying that this is about you needing to get on the same page with the challenge of getting on the same page with somebody else, or somebody else getting on the same page with you. But there is a challenge of having emotional healing about your money and finances. And there also may be a challenge around compromise. Challenges with being able to find a comfortable compromise here. And so there also may be the challenge of you being able to get the cooperation and support of someone else that you may be focused on to help heal your money or bring more harmony to your money and finance situation. And so your likely outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Notice that you have 1, 2, 3 twos with the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, and this Two of Pentacles as your outcome. So there's duality here. So this is about you needing to really debate, Scorpio, your handling of your money and finances and the opportunities you're presented with or the opportunities you're looking to seize, and debate it, because your money is I feel your money and finances situation have very much a great deal to do with how you deal with your money and finances. That you either are able to improve it, or you're going to make it worse, or you're going to allow another to affect your money and finances situation to either improve it or to make it worse. But with the Two of Pentacles here, it is saying that you're doing a balancing act, that you're juggling, that you're needing to be grounded, making practical decisions around money to make the changes. And this is you keeping everything afloat, keeping everything going through your ability to balance. But this is going to require juggling and work to get that done. Okay? So there's a lot of adapting that is necessary here. And so let's take a look at what some guidance is for you. Spirit, what is some guidance for Scorpio's money and finances? Oh, thank you. That was quick. Attracting and not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So be mindful to attract with what you want and not chasing. Chasing is a lack mentality. Chasing is a sense of scarcity. So you want to attract. So monitor how you feel and how you think, and be mindful about what you're working on. Also be mindful what you're chasing after in terms of how you spend your money or the way you're trying to craft and build on it. Okay, pay attention to the details and be mindful of any mistakes that could be made at this time, and to be prudent. At the bottom, you have detox your friendships. Well, we do have a relationship here with this Two of Cups being a challenge, right? So someone may be looking to you for money, and that may be the challenge. Or you may have the challenge of being able to get help or money from someone else in a connection that you're close to. And so with detox your friendships, it says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships and choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive to you, Scorpio. Okay, so there may be some relationships or connections you may need to take a closer look at, that you may not be getting the support or things aren't working out, and there may be a need for you to address it and cut out who or what isn't serving you here. But with this Two of Pentacles, this is you being able to find balance. Some of you will find balance and some of you won't. With this Two of Pentacles, it's all about how you debate what you're dealing with and how you deal with it. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, Scorpio. Bye.